It's another week and it's another banger. Guess what? Your baby girl is back. Welcome back to Voiceitpodcast, and it's your very own host and your baby girl for life, Nafisat. Any other is a counterfeit, and that's on period. Thank you. Anyway, this week has been a lot, has been busy, and I said I must deliver because guess what? You guys are going to chop off my head, and I don't want that to happen. Please, I'm just a baby girl. I'm just a girl. Remember the question from last week, rather, which said that would you be friends with your exes or not? So I got responses. Most of them were actually VNs, and these two responses that I'm going to read out just summarizes what other people have said because they basically said the same thing, which I agree with. One says it depends on how you guys ended your relationship, how you guys broke up rather. And in my head, I totally agree with that because imagine you being in a toxic relationship and that relationship ending, and then you're now angry at the fact that, oh, this person did this to you. You're definitely not going to save the person's number or save pictures with the person or anything that has to do with the person. So that relationship is gone. So, and there are other people who just ended their relationship because the relationship did not work out. What are you supposed to do in that situation? Are we supposed to fight nature? So it definitely depends on how you guys broke up. And the second response says, I don't think it is necessary because at some point you were in love with this person, meaning there is some element of good in them, except you are vindictive or you have very poor taste in people for you not to know if the person is good or not. But in all, I don't think it is necessary. So yes, I agree with this because you claim to be in love with this person. If the person was a good person to you, you claim to be in love with this person at some point in this life. And things just did not work out. Are we supposed to be enemies with the person? Yes or no? But yeah, I totally agree with these responses, and most of the VNs that I listened to had the same thing. So basically, for me, as I said, I agree with them, and I fall in between this category because it's either it depends on how the relationship ended, or it depends on how vindictive you are as a person to know if the person you were with is a good person or not. So at the end of the day, it is what it is, and people are just different. They're just people that end their relationship and then either good or bad, they just don't want to be in contact with that particular person anymore. And there are people that are just chilled with their exes, and I genuinely don't know. It just depends on you, the individual. So yeah, with that being said, let's dive into today's conversation. Today we're going to be talking about modern friendship, why we are all too busy for each other and all of those things, but basically it's modern friendship. So we all have this friend or that friend that we either grew up with, that just became our best friends out of the blues, or just became friends out of the blues. I just want to take us back to childhood, this good memory lane when we were kids. Friendship was quite easy that time. All we had to do was just to share biscuits, sit together, play tinko or ten, or who's in the garden, or I call on, just random games, and then boom, we're best friends, or we're friends, or things just happened, and then we just turned out to be friends from childhood, and it was just easy to click that way. But now you need to schedule appointments to see your friend. You have to plan your routine. They have to plan their routine for you guys to just meet up, to just say, oh, I want to see this my friend. It's different. It just feels like adulthood is a game where you have to level up to an extent, and then at the end of the day, few friendship gets the point, while other people don't get the points, the friendship points. Like, it's just so alarming and confusing at the end of the day. But one thing I know for sure is life happens. We have work, people have family, some people have side hustles, the unending laundries that we have to wash. Or is it all of a sudden we just realize that, oh, this person that is my best friend, I've not spoken to my best friend in 4 months, or this person I call my best friend doesn't even know anything about me? Or is it the thought of, oh, this my friend, the only way I keep up with this my friend is through social media? Or this my friend, it's true, let me contact this person, I've not heard from this person in a very, very long time. Is this person alive? Is this person safe? All of these thoughts, all of these things happen to us as individuals, and then there's this whole ideology of if I don't see this my friend, or if I don't hear from this my friend, then the friendship is over. At the end of the day, who is reaching out to who? Or this obligation of, oh, if this person doesn't reach out, then I don't reach out. Why exactly is this person not reaching out? Are we asking questions? Are we finding out? There's this thing that happens with me through and I think it has happened to a couple of people too. Not like everybody wants to keep sending streaks on Snapchat. It's exhausting, it's tiring. But that's how we actually keep up with our friends. I don't know how, I don't know for other people, but I feel like Snapchat helps us keep up with our friends because we send streaks. When you see your friend sending streaks, you know that your friend is alive. You know that, okay, this my friend who is living life, or this my friend who is okay, or this my friend is alive. Even if I don't reach out, like I don't text you every single day, seeing that streaks, just gives me this peace of mind that, okay, my friend is alive. And there's some certain things that my friend will actually say and that will give me reasons to text my friend. We save in chats for memories. We do things. That's one way I feel like life has evolved, and that's how social media has helped us connect with our friends, which is really not the best way, because at the end of the day, we just view the streaks and then we just move on. But are we asking questions about, oh, how are you, my friend? I've not heard from you in a long time. Are you good? How has life been? We're not asking those questions. Even if we do, it's probably in 3 months or 6 months. All of these things must have happened to, 1 or 2 things must have happened to our friends, and we have zero to no idea. So that's another thing that's happening. The modern friendship, I don't know if it's coming with adulthood. I don't just know, but the modern friendship right now is cute, and at the same time is not cute. Which is why, if you have that friend that you've not heard from in a long time and has this ideology, or you have an ideology of, oh, I've not heard from this friend, so I feel like we're done with this friendship. Some friendships do need breaks. I agree with that for sure. And it's okay. You don't have to stress it. If this friend says, oh, I'm done with this friendship for now, I'll come back later, let it be. Don't force it. But what I will not agree with you is distance is now the it's more like how do I put it in a way that it doesn't confuse anybody? Let's not just confuse distance with disinterest. Yes, that's the word, disinterest. I don't feel like, oh, because this person is distant, this person is not interested in the friendship. There are people who go through things. Is it you that you're going to work in the morning and your friend is at home in the morning? Or is it you that you're working at night and your friend is at work at night in the morning? Like, the routines are just different. So, okay, imagine me being out of the country now and then my friends in the country. The time difference, 5 hours, they're asleep right now, and then me, I'm awake right now. How are we supposed to connect? It doesn't mean that I don't want to talk to my friends, but that simple text, that simple hi, hello would go a long way. The whole idea of, oh, this is my new friend I'm going to make now would replace my old friend or make my old friend feel some type of way. It doesn't work at the end of the day. See, I beg you, there are people now that are having this ideology of no new friends. It just means that, oh, I'm going to keep up with my old friends. People evolve, people change. When that friend that you have that has always been beside you, or that has always been in front of you or something, when that friend changes, ask questions. Why exactly is this friend different now? Why exactly is life moving so fast for this person, and then you're just there, no asking questions about your friendship? If you value that friend, if you know that, oh, this person has actually come true for me 1 or 2 times in this life, ask questions. Don't just feel like, oh, since we've become distant, then that's it. No, the friend might be going through a lot and you don't know what the friend is going through. I beg you in God's name, I'm rooting for friendships that have always been amazing all over the world. I beg you in God's name, if you have that friend that you've not heard from for a while and you feel like, oh, you value that friendship, please, I beg you in God's name, reach out to that friend. And if you're that friend that you have this ideology of, oh, if they don't reach out to me, then I'm not going to reach out to them, we go die for you. And that's not the best ideology to have. If you're fighting with that friend and you feel like, oh, I'm not going to be the one to settle, think of the good times. Look at your pictures that you guys have taken together. Look at the fun that you guys have had together. Think of the memories that you guys have had. Is it from school? Is it from work? Is it from just meeting each other outside? How exactly did you guys meet? Think about all of the memories. Think about the good times, the bad times that you guys have been together. And reach out to that person. I beg you in God's name. For me, these are the tips that I'm going to tell you. Stop waiting for the perfect time. Don't say, let me wait. Let me do it tomorrow. Let me do it next tomorrow. Maybe when I sleep and wake up. That time when you remember that person, text that person. I know I'm very, very bad at it. I'm always like, I'm going to text this person very, very soon. But I forget. And then the next thing, the person texts me and I'm like, oh my God. When I tell the person that, I actually wanted to text you, it sounds as if I'm lying. But at the end of the day, I had you in mind. It's just me, just procrastinating as usual. So this is me telling you, stop waiting for the perfect time. Send the message now if that person is important to you. You don't have to have this ideology of, I'm going to catch up with the person later. Catch up now. Schedule that appointment and be like, let's meet up on this particular day. Let's have fun on this particular day. Even if it's just a voice note, even if it's just you making a video and sending this to your friend, which is cringe, but if that person is your person, you should not feel some type of way to send the video. And if you make use of Snapchat, please send streaks, start streaks with your friends. TikTok now has created this thing of streaks where you get to send videos to your friends and then you guys just laugh about things. That's another way to connect. Easy, you guys creating group chats. If you have a group of friends that you guys are pretty good, create group chats. You guys joke, play. Sometimes jump on that group call, that perfect time that is good for everybody. Do it. And one thing I want you to know is change is constant. Accept that friendships evolve and it's part of life. People, you just outgrow people. It's not, I have a particular friend. Everybody knows Pelumi on this podcast. Pelumi has always told me this thing. 20 friends cannot play for 20 years. So if that one friend that you've known for the last couple of years says today, I don't want to be your friend anymore, don't force it. It can't last forever. Life happens. Move past it. Accept that that's the new reality. Make new friends and just love everybody for who they are. You don't have to beef. You don't have to feel some type of way. If you are fighting with that friend, as I said before, don't do, who is going to text who first or who is going to... No, don't think like bigger person. Sometimes just be the bigger person and let things just move on because this life is too short. That's one thing I want you to realize. And with that being said, I'm going to give you one challenge today. Call or text that friend that you've not heard from in a very long time but has been meaningful in your life. Just reach out to that person. Don't tell me you're going to do it tomorrow or next week or in the next couple of hours. Do it now. Right now. Now that I just said it, do it now. Minimize this thing and text that friend. Anyways, don't forget to share this podcast. Don't forget to follow this podcast. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Voiceitpodcast or my personal Instagram at mamnef_. TikTok is Nefi, NEFIIII_ and mamnef_. Subscribe to my YouTube channel because if you've not seen this face and you've been hearing this voice for the last 5 years, then the best place to see me is my Instagram or my YouTube. Subscribe to Amadu Nafisatu YouTube channel. Juma Remember to my Muslim brothers and sisters. Don't forget to have a wonderful weekend. To my Christian brothers and sisters, have fun at church. Pray for me. Remain blessed. And call that friend or text that friend today. I love everybody so much. Mwah. And to my friends, you guys know each other. I pack all of una. I get enough for mind. And when I know say I love una, die. You guys are the best things that have happened to me in this life. I love you guys so much. Mwah. Catch you guys on this podcast, Nafisatu podcast. I am out of here.